that cut?
Yes,
that go?
it's
Have
working.
You turned it on this time?
Turned it on this time.
Okay, so this is Don and Rose's extended cab pickup, which is it's a handmade cab that someone did many years ago, but they didn't put a lot of thought into how trim was going to be finished off, how garnishes. Well, there was no garnishes. It was pretty average on the insides. So what we've had to do is make up a couple of, because you can see here it's just all box tube and flat sheet and blah, blah, blah. So basically I've just had to make up some garnish moulds here so that it makes the interior look a bit neater. And then it also gives you somewhere to put the trim panel up underneath and gives you a nice finish.
And the glass comes in from the top.
Yeah, so glass goes in from the top, so then this covers over the top. Like an A model has the glass that goes in from the top and then they have a garnish across there. Well, I've just incorporated the cover for that into this garnish, which wraps around this sort of angle and covers this dodgy looking corner and that sort of thing. You know, you can see this one, if you come around there, you have a look, that's quite an awkward angle. So like that covers that. So then when the felt runners are in there, it looks a bit neater.
Yeah, okay.
So then there's also, I've got to put this in because you want to have a wiper seal on the outside of the door or outside of the glass, so that obviously when you're out in the rain, it stops as much as possible of the water getting into your door. The problem with this one is they only just finished it like that. There's nowhere to put a wiper seal on. So I've just had to fold these up and then I'm going to have to fit these panels in there like so, so that then that gives me somewhere to fit the wiper seal onto. Another thing that I noticed the other day on this car is it already had the handles fitted, like the A model handles were already fitted, and I thought, oh, I better take those off. So anyway, I unscrewed them and they'd been modified to fit the bear claw latches, but they were all welded up so that you couldn't actually get the door handle off the car. So you would have had to have painted around it or whatever, and these door handles are a bit average. So anyway, I had to cut that, so now we've had to order new door handles, and I'll have to remake this lever and bracket that goes on it so that it actually, the door handle can be removed. Because otherwise, if you can't, like I don't really want to have that sitting in there and then have to paint around it, like you can't get a decent finish. So that was just another thing that they forgot to think about at the end result, you know. So it worked. I mean, the door handle worked perfectly, but obviously he wasn't thinking about painting at the time when he did it. And then this is, I'm just working on the the dash panel, new dash panel for it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just tipping a bottom edge so it'll wrap around the dash bar. So this is just a little tool I've done because it's a curved bottom, I can't just put it in the bender. So what I've done is I've just got some like 8mm scrap, I want a 25mm fold, so I put a 25mm 1mm cutting disc cut into it, and so basically you just slowly tip it. So what you can see here is like I've done that one and then hammer and dollied it. So you just sort of slowly creep up on it. You don't try and tip it to 90 degrees straight away, and you just work your way along and just slowly pull it up like this, and then just keep coming backwards and forwards until you back up at your 90, and then you can finish it off, you know, and just sharpen the edge up a bit like that. So then that way I get this so that it will roll under the reinforcing bar that goes under the dash support and the steering column support, and then I can actually screw it from underneath, so then you don't see the mounting holes. So, because you don't really want to have the screws visible if you can. So, but yeah, that's just an easy thing to do, and you can change the depth of it, depends on how much you want to fold over. You might only need 10mm, well then just do your cut to 10mm, or you can do something at 25mm. Like if I only wanted to fold 10mm, I'd only push it in 10 mil.
Yeah, but probably
You know?
easier. Just
It's easier to have it, the cut actually at the depth, because then you can just push it all the way up till it hits the end, and then you fold it. But
Just-
don't try and do it to 90 in one fold.
Yeah.
Work your way all the way along and backwards and forwards.
Too hard
I'll
to
probably do it, say, 3 times.
It's too hard to just put the tip in.
You've got to put more than the tip in, okay? Sometimes you might have to spit on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cody's looking at me going, Jesus, Dad, what are you doing?
Yeah. Hi, Donna.
Okay, yeah. Hi, honey. Yeah. See ya.
All right. See ya.